as a scientist working in optics, you're aware from conversations that I've been having with you before of the incredible power of physics to extend our existing sensory apparatus.
Sure.
Yeah. How does that work from what you know?
So, I mean, for example, optics, it's important in a number of fields. For example, it's at the boundary between classical mechanics, where we have we can physically feel things and we understand how they move and so on intuitively. And then it's on the other side of this is the quantum mechanics world, which is very different. That things behave in ways that we don't intuitively understand. And optics, because it has photons, which are both a wave and a particle, is at this boundary of quantum and classical mechanics. So that's why it's very interesting to study, because it gives us a way to start looking into the quantum world and understand it and study it, while also having this sort of basis in the classical world with the light as a wave.
Right. I'm still none the wiser.
Yeah, I think optics, it's because it's a particle and a wave, it gives us a lot of things to do that are sort of new technologies that we didn't have, and we are sort of still discovering, even though we learnt about quantum mechanics in the 30s or even earlier in last century. There's a lot of stuff that's still opening up from the discoveries of this time, and so we're going into quantum computing, which is based on sort of single ways of sort of computing a problem that we wouldn't be able to achieve with the number of sort of transistors and processing units that we would otherwise have. So we can compute some things faster, sort of compute, say, different possibilities that happen, such as with the weather and so on. So we might get better technology for predicting weather and events and happenings that we wouldn't otherwise be able to achieve through this quantum mechanics that we were able to study and observe and use through optics. Yeah.
Okay, so that answers my other question, why is this important? Why, what are the potentially really important applications?
Yeah, I mean, medicine, there is so much in medicine from optics, because we can study ourselves, our biology, our genetics. It also gives us new means to compute things, to send information, to communicate with each other. It also potentially allows us, for example, to have doctors trained, say, in only a few locations that are able to afford this, but provide the treatment that they can do throughout the world, because you could, for example, have a doctor treat people a long way away through high-speed communications.
Okay.
And this is mediated through optics.
Mm.